Welcome to JasonWhiskyWise. My name is Jason. Welcome to this whiskey review, where today we're going to be continuing the theme of Japanese whiskey, and we're going to be reviewing the Hibiki Japanese Harmony Master Select. So in the last video we actually reviewed the Japanese Harmony, but actually you can see there's a difference because the Master Select is a travel retail edition. So I want to do a little comparative between the two, and that's why I'm doing them back to back. At the end of this video, I'll tell you the differences which I found and which one I think is worth it. So I poured myself a dram as I was looking through my collection just today and actually over the past couple of days, and I was trying to understand exactly what bottles I had and what drams I had. And I figured out I had a dram of the thing and I also bought a bottle. So finish on the dram, then we can work our way through the bottle. I'll leave that over there. So the Hibiki Harmony Master Select is a travel retail edition for the Hibiki Harmony. It's a no-age statement whiskey, so it's exactly the same in terms of that. It's also bottled at 43% as well, and it is a combination of Yamazaki, Hakushu, and Chita. And at the same time, they also do mention there is some other ones, and they do finish it in casks like Mizunara, some sherry casks, just to add a little bit more character. Now, the parent company for them is Suntory, and they are in the region of Japan, as it is a blended whiskey from Japan. And if you actually have missed any of my other Suntory whiskey reviews, like Yamazaki, Hakushu, some other Hibikis, I'll leave them up there, including the Chita as well. Now, this one in travel retail is £55. I think I paid £54.99, and it's a 70 cl bottle. Now, I have seen it on some websites here in the UK at £92, which is kind of like mind-blowing. If you're thinking about it, it's like double the price in the domestic market because it's meant to be a travel retail exclusive. In terms of exclusivity, yes it is, as it's only available for travel retail, but people who do have it in their shops in the UK are trying to charge almost £100, which is just absolutely crazy for a whiskey that should be £50. So let's just jump straight into the video. Let's get into the nose of the whiskey. Into the nose. Straight away, starting things out on the nose for the Japanese Harmony Master Select. I'm getting those stone fruits again, but this time it's probably more predominantly apricots. It's almost like an apricot preserve. It's almost like as if you had a jam apricot. There's even a little bit of pear in this one. It's like freshly cut green pears, but sweet pears, almost like conference pears that have gone very ripe. There's a little bit of citrus on this one, and it's not like a lemony citrus, but it's almost like a lime. It's like a lime pith with a little bitter character, but at the same time giving you a bit of lime juice. There's a little astringency to this one. It is a very youthful whiskey in comparative to the actual Harmony, but it does also have some of these other flavors which I'm finding on this one. A bit of sultanas coming through. There's even a bit of star fruit, a bit of a fruit which I had in Taiwan, which is very interesting to find these characters on the Japanese whiskey. And a little bit of nectarines to me. It's got a very interesting flavor profile with these stone fruits, these citrus fruits, all combined together, even with a little bit of these like pears and lime. That's about it for the nose. Let's get into the palate next. Sludger. First impressions on the palate, you are greeted by a nice medium texture, but maybe a medium full. It's a little bit richer than the Hibiki Harmony, and you get a little bit of a peppery character, almost a bit of a candy ginger, adding a little bit of this mouth-warming presence to it. Then you work yourself into this very vibrant and rich citrus character of blood oranges. You get ripe pineapples, really aromatic as well on the palate, a bit of sultanas, and you're getting now into your sort of dried fruits, a little bit of figs, maybe green figs actually, and a bit of dried nectarines. Really giving quite a nice sort of overall flavour to the palate. It started out a little bit hot, but then it went into those sort of dried fruits and really has mellowed out overall now. So we're going to get into our finish and we'll come to our overall conclusion. It's got a short, medium finish, I'd say. It doesn't go on as much as I'd like it to for the vibrant characters I found on the actual palate. However, it finishes rather quickly. We're getting dried apple loops, which you're getting buy from the health shops. You're getting a bit of sultanas, and then you're getting these oak spices as they sort of just start to dry things out on the palate, and it just finishes things off just there and then. So, comparing this whiskey, I'm actually going to do my conclusion now and compare it to this. Before I give my rating, actually no, I'm just going to give you my rating first. Personally, I think this is an 82 out of 100. Reason being, when I think about the Harmony versus the Master Select, the Harmony for me just gave me that much more, which I really enjoyed. At the same time, if I'm looking at the retail price, instead of just looking at travel retail price, 92 for this and 65 for this, I'd happily take this any day of the week. If I can find this on a promo at 40, I'd take 2 of these over one of those at 92. However, if you're looking at their prices at 65 and 55, that £10 more, I just find this one so much more versatile in terms of what it offers. It's not sort of going to the extreme with that sort of really strong blood orangey character and that sort of sweet candy ginger character, whereas this one was just a bit more fruitier up front and overall with a bit of floral characters of that honey blossom. So personally for me, the Hibiki Harmony is sort of my go-to. The Japanese Harmony, it'd be my go-to. The Master Select, I feel, is a little bit more punchier. And that's something, even though it's at the same ABV, both NASs, I find that one a little bit more stronger. And for me, the domestic market price at £92 is a little bit too steep. If you can find it on a promo at like under £40, £45, by all means, go for it. You can play with this one. You can add water, add ice, give it some time, completely to your own discretion. Do I think it's value for money? Personally, I feel it's overpriced. It just, when you do them back to back, you really get to see the complexity of each dram and what each one has to offer. And I felt this one doesn't have as much as a standard Japanese Harmony. But that's my opinion. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section if you have tried them both. And if you guys have enjoyed the video, feel free to drop it a thumbs up as it helps the channel. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel and just check out all the other videos because they're free. And I'll leave some other videos on screen from Suntory, maybe all the other Hibiki videos I've done, so you can go and check them out. This has been me, JasonWhiskyWise, Mr. Bananas, and we'll catch you for the next video. Slanja.